Let's go to number 2. This girl, this went viral. Don't even start. Girl is in the gym, and she has a little something set up to record, right? You ever seen these girls in the gym, by the way, with the tripod set up? I mean, just come on, doing everything but exercise. Anyway, she's got this set up, and she's trying to make a point. So the title is, "This is how to not approach girls at the gym." I may pause this as we go so I can tell you what's going on the screen. So let's see what she does. Let's go.
How to not approach girls at the gym.
I hate this. I hate this. I hate when there's ladies. It makes me so uncomfortable. Feral, like fucking feral.
She's talking about that guy in the back.
There's mirrors everywhere, so it's like you can easily catch.
Let's pause this for a second. It says contemplating screaming bloody murder to make him go away. She's talking about that guy in the back. Okay, there's a guy in the back who's just doing this, right? Pay attention to the guy in the back and her unhinged reaction to it. Let's go.
Nothing. Okay, we're gonna move on to the 35s now. I want you to watch very carefully. Just watch. There's the 5 as 5 pounds. And these are the weights. Excuse me? You don't have to do that. It's okay. No, it's okay. I got it. Thank you, though. See what I mean? All right, here we go. Let's go to the gym, girls. Let me go with some girlfriends. This is ridiculous. I gotta be careful. I gotta be fucking careful. Can't be too fucking... What part of me working out by myself looks like I'm a fucking damsel in distress? I'm not.
Okay.
I feel unsafe.
Unsafe. I'm glad I let it run. Does she look unsafe to you? Okay, so let's just say straight up, this woman is unhinged. She's unhinged. She is so committed to this talking point that she is hungry to be harassed so she can make a point about it. Nobody in that gym was harassing her. Maybe the guy was looking at you, honey, because you had a camera on and he was trying to figure out, what is she doing over there? Is she recording? Sometimes I'll go to the gym and I'll see these women, giant tripods, pretending to do a squat that they usually do wrong so that they can get the perfect angle. They'll do one squat. No, I didn't get it. They're only doing it for the camera. And sometimes I'm looking at them like this for a while. Like, is this really happening right now? Maybe that guy was just curious. Like, what's going on over there? She looks like she's talking to herself. Maybe he was thinking, hey, I'm in the gym with a psycho. Look at that psycho over there. Does she need help? Is there something wrong? Should I call someone? Is there something? Maybe she needs help. What's going on? Or let's say he was even just checking her out for a minute. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Someone fan me off. This is just terrible. Give me a break, honey. Give me a break. Now, what are some of the things she says? She says she feels unsafe. How do you feel unsafe in the gym? Honey, let me ask you something. If you felt so unsafe, why didn't you leave? You felt so unsafe that you had time to record that whole video. Interesting. Liar. Here's what it says on the screen, by the way, in quotes. I hesitate to grab my weight because him standing directly in front of me made me extremely uncomfy. I like the abbreviation of uncomfortable to uncomfy. Really gives it a little edge, don't you think? You felt so uncomfortable. Why didn't you move? Why didn't you move? You felt that uncomfortable, but you stayed in that spot the whole time. And don't think we don't know that you wanted him to walk over so you could get another sound bite out of it. She says he was only working out behind me to go up to me because I was at the squat rack all the way in the corner of the gym to avoid weirdos like this. She even says at one point that she needs an all-female gym. Well, why don't you belong to an all-female gym, I ask? Why? It would be a really quick fix. Go to an I guarantee you, by the way, honey, you go to an all-female gym, there will be somebody there that will be looking at you just because you're acting weird. If you start recording yourself, they might turn around and glance at you. Is that harassment from women too? You're going to start shouting that all the women want to sleep with me too? I just must be too sexy. There's something wrong with you, girl. There is something wrong with you. She then says, what if I just ripped his pee-pee out of its socket so he could never reproduce again? This is why I don't want kids. Natural selection, better take those weirdos out. He's going to jail for staring at an underage 21-year-old. This is a psychotic woman that has been brainwashed by feminists to somehow now think that because a guy glances your way, he's somehow harassing you or going to assault you or going to damage you or even interested in you. How do we even know he was interested in you? Like I said, maybe he was just looking at her because she was acting real weird. I don't know about you, but when I walk into a space and I see somebody out loud talking to themselves, I might glance their way and be like, maybe there's a psycho here. Okay, whatever. Maybe that's what was going on. What I love is the part where he comes over to help her with the weight. And she's like, she suddenly gets nice. Oh, no, it's okay. I'm really fine. I really need it. What is the problem with that? Maybe he saw you were struggling with that weight. And he was just like, hey, let me help you out. And it can't do that. This is why, what I'm talking about. This is the slap on the wrist. This is why men don't want to be gentlemen anymore. Right? And now you'll have another girl in the gym. Fast forward 3 days. She'll be doing that. And the guy won't help her. And she'll walk out and make a video. She'll be like, I was in the gym. You see this big guy behind me? I was trying to lift a really heavy weight and he didn't even offer to help me. And now that guy will be painted as bad. In the meantime, 3 days before, he went to help some woman and he got this because she was like, I can do it myself. I don't need you. Do you see the mixed messaging that goes to men these days? They don't know what to do anymore. Here's what I say to men. Stop worrying about what women do or don't want you to do. You do the right thing. You do the right thing. I'm going to teach my son, you open doors. You open those doors, and if somebody gets offended because you opened a door, you smile and you politely open that door for the next woman. You don't change your behavior based off some psycho in a gym like this. This is what toxic femininity looks like. We all talk about toxic masculinity and all that. Well, let's talk about toxic femininity. What is that? Well, that is this. That is this woman in a gym who wants to paint some guy standing behind her as somebody who wants to do harm to her or who's harassing her just because the guy is looking her way every now and then. She's completely victimizing herself when there's no crime and there's no problem here. And she wants to be able to claim that victimization when it suits her, right? So she wants to, in the same breath, say, I feel unsafe, I feel unsafe. And then when he comes over and he says, hey, do you need some help with that weight? I don't need you. I'm a big, strong woman. What do you think? Honey, make up your mind. You're just looking for attention. You are just looking for attention. Toxic femininity is attention-seeking women. That's what it is. And they will paint a narrative that fits them in the moment, and they will drop that narrative the second it doesn't fit them. If you think this woman was scared, I have a bridge to sell you. There's a little pot of gold at the end and a little leprechaun there, too. Okay. The best is at the end, too. She says, adjusting my shorts because I think I'm the problem and blaming myself because of the deep-rooted misogyny I was brought up with. If you go into a gym, by the way, half naked, and people look at you, man, woman, or child, or dog for that matter, maybe you're walking around half naked and that's what happens. So, if a woman walks in, I'm not attracted to women. If a woman walks into my gym and she's half naked, I go, wow, what is she doing here? Am I in a gym? Did I accidentally step onto a street corner I wasn't supposed to? Like, that happens, right? And you've seen them. Don't even try to tell me that women who wear skimpy clothes in gyms aren't looking for attention. Give me a break. Give me a break. You know the type, right? They put on the makeup, the hair's all done, it's like matching outfits, skin tight, the boobs are coming out, the butt cheeks are coming out. Now they've got the leggings that scrunch in all the certain spots to accentuate the butt. And if you happen to look their way, they're like, oh, I feel unsafe. You know what? Go act out that scene for somebody else. That was a poor, not Oscar-worthy performance right there. You're looking for attention, you got attention, and now you get to play victim and complain about the attention. Go to an all-women's gym. You don't see them at an all-women's gym. No, what would be the point? They wouldn't get to strut around and get all the attention and then go home with a story, right? Then they call their friend. They're like, oh my God, it's like you can't even work out anymore. You can't even work out anymore. It's like everybody stares. It's just like guys are so lame. Meantime, there she is doing the squats, bending over, boobies out. And every time somebody looks her way, she's like, It's all a trap. It's all a trap. Toxic femininity. Let's start using that word, make the feminists mad. They'll be like, please. If you like the short clip and want to watch another short clip, click here. Or if you want to watch the full episode, click right here.